First off, I want to give all praises and glory to the Most High Yahawah in the name of His only begotten Son YAHAWASHI in the name of the Holy Spirit. In Paleo Hebrew, it's called Halal Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashai Bahashem Rahach Kodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS who taught me this truth. Salutations to all the brothers out there that's teaching this word in truth and sincerity, and peace, blessings, and healings unto the elect and the multitude, because that's why we do these videos. And today, man, I want to talk about this. It says, well-known crypto tech exec murdered in San Francisco stabbing. And let me just say this right off the bat. This is not the only crypto person that has been killed mysteriously. You know, Fed now is coming out in July. I think the beta program is going on right now. They said it would be happening in early April. We're in early April right now. So that's going on, man. But what's going on around this time? The Trump indictment. You know what I'm saying? So that's to distract the masses. But you got to see what's going on out here, man. Bob Lee was stabbed to death early Tuesday morning. What is he best known for? He's best known for Cash App. You know what I'm saying? So just like with Cash was king. Now the digital currencies are coming and they're getting rid of all the competition. And this has been a trend with crypto tech people. Got a list right here. You can go look it up. There's more than these, I think. But it says Titan Colander, co-founder of crypto film Amber Group, unexpectedly passed away in his sleep at the age of 30. You can go read up on this guy. Another guy, Terran's helicopter went down. Another mysterious death is one of Vyacheslav Terran, the 53-year-old Russian, lost his life after the helicopter he was traveling in crashed in Switzerland with good weather conditions. Another passenger decided not to fly last minute. Okay, so you can look this up. Now, this was a big one. I remember it happening. You know, I don't think I talked about it. Maybe I did. But it says Mushinjang also found dead. Crypto Potato reported earlier this month Nilicoa Michigan drowned at sea in San Juan, Puerto Rico after swimming in a highly dangerous area. The death of the developer came a few days after he posted a tweet insisting CIA and Mossad and pedo elite are running some kind of sex trafficking, entrapment, blackmail ring out of Puerto Rico and Caribbean islands. He also claimed those agencies would torture him to death. 4 days later, basically, he was gone. We all know that they're trying to implement their New World Order. You know, this is nothing but a part of the plan. Fed now is about to release in July. Like I said, the beta program is going on right now, I think. Okay, they're getting rid of all the competition. You know, all these other currencies that was brought up in the last like 5 years. All this was to make it clear that we're heading to the CBDC. And now they're getting rid of everybody they let do their thing. And now they're introducing what's really going to be the new payment system. Now I want to get some scriptures. This is Micah 2:10. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bids. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Okay, and they've been planning this NWO, you know, for a long time, okay, to make everything digital. They want to enslave everyone on the earth, and they're going to tag people, okay, with the MOTB, Revelations 13 and 16, you know, but firstly, they're going to start off with this stuff, man, getting rid of all the competition, you know what I'm saying, slaying people, helicopters crashing, some dudes saying there's pedo rings everywhere, and we all know that, man, the wicked rule the earth. And I want to get this real quick before I move on. This is Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined, man. You know, and they have imagined to enslave everyone on the earth. You know, they want to persecute the poor. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desires. You know, just NWO, man. And blesseth the covetousness whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts. You know, and they're not in any of these elite thoughts. You know, because what? They want to be gods. That's why they're doing all this stuff, man. Okay, that's what it says in the scriptures. Okay, that they think that there's something they're not. The man of lawlessness. Okay, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. These people are being revealed, man. These are the Edomites, okay, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Talking about these people today, man, you know, because they want to make everything digital, because they want to track and trace everything you do, okay, the digital enslavement of humanity, man. This is what they want to do. But what? They're being revealed. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, with Yahweh Shemashai's messengers telling the truth on the internet, on the streets. Okay, and those who hear it, you know, good for you. Those who don't, you know, you're going to be trodden down in the future, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, which is Yahawashi. who y'all call Jesus Christ. It says, even him whose coming is at the working of Satan, with all power, signs, and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause God shall send them a strong delusion, and they shall believe a lie. This whole world is going to go along with this system that they're bringing in, man. Only a few is not going to bow down, okay? Because YAHAWASHI basically, he sent a strong delusion on the earth. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people's going to believe the Edomites and go into this system, but it's not going to be for their benefit. It's going to be for their destruction. Like it says, they're going to say it's safety first, and then they're going to take all that away. 1 Thessalonians 5:3, for when they shall say peace and safety, they say they're moving to this digital thing because of your convenience, because it's better for you, because it's easier for you. Then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travaileth upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So everybody that trusts in this devil, man, is going to backfire on you. I got all that, you can look this stuff up, but basically, Bob Lee, he was stabbed to death. He was one of those crypto bros, you know what I'm saying? But there's been a lot of crypto bros dying, okay? And one crypto bro especially exposed these Edomites, for having these child sex trafficking rings in Puerto Rico and the Caribbean, in which they do, okay? They're sick. These Edomites are sick. Okay, they doing all these sex rituals, all these blood rituals, all this stuff. This what's going on right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Clinton went down to Haiti and kidnapping people and shit. This is no knowledge, okay, to the initiated, like they said in Batman. But I want to talk about this now. While all this stuff is going on, especially with the Fed, the Trump indictment, you know what I'm saying? The crypto dude dying. The end of the petrodollar is happening. A lot of countries are joining BRICS. You know what I'm saying? A lot of countries are getting off the, petrodollar, doing deals with China and all that. But China's already moving on to this digital age. You know what I'm saying? All in the plans of the elites. Another oil deal has been initiated without the use of the dollar. Okay, the death of the dollar. They want this to happen, man. They want to bring in this new digital currency, man. The Indian Ministry of External Affairs announced that their latest trade deal with Malaysia would be settled in Indian rupees. This initiative by the Reserve Bank of India, and you see how it says the Reserve Bank, Fed now, it's the Fed digital dollar. These bankers put all day banks in all these countries. That's why they did all this, so they can introduce this digital system in the near future. That's why they took down the world. Okay, that's why they took down Gaddafi, put a Federal Reserve Bank over there. The elites, they use America as the military of the world. So you can read about all that. It says the 2030 plan. We all know about that. But I want to read this. It says the BRICS treaty, Brazil, Russia, India, and China, remain strong, and oil giants Saudi Arabia and Iran would like to join the partnership. Okay, Saudi Arabia is doing deals with China, Iran. It says in the scriptures that they will be protected by Russia. You can get that in Ezekiel 38, but let me just skim through it real quick. Because this is prophecy. It brings Russia and Persia up in particular about World War III and the end days. Okay, Ezekiel 38, Gog and Magog. This is talking about Russia. It says, I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. I will bring thee forth in all thy army. So the reason Russia's doing what they're doing right now, because YAHAWASHI pulled them into doing it. Okay, YAHAWASHI runs this world. But the next line over, it says Persia. Persia is Iran. You can look it up. Persia changed its name to Iran in 1935. And thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. So Gog and Magog is going to be a guard unto Iran. And we all know Israel and America wants to get into Iran. And that's going to bring Russia in. It's going to bring World War III down there in Jehoshaphat, man. Okay? It says the Saudis stated at the beginning of the year that they were open to settling trade in currencies other than the U.S. dollar. There are no issues with discussing how we settle our trade agreements, whether it is in the U.S. dollar, whether it is in the euro, or whether it is in the Saudi rival. You can look this stuff up, but these BRICS nations are want to get rid of using the dollar, and a lot of other countries are joining them, which is going to be the death of the dollar and the implementation of the CBDC. However they do it, okay, however they're going to do it. This is all planned, man, but it's all going to backfire on the elite, okay, because they're going to fall, man. They're going to get as far in this digital age as what? Revelations 13. They're going to get as far as causing, the MOT to be made mandatory. Okay, cause a fall, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on the right hand or on their foreheads. Let me go to my Twitter real quick. You know what I'm saying? So they said that they was going to do this, in the World Economic Forum. in an Insight report in February 2022. You know what I'm saying? It says the future of digital ID, and then it says future embedded in body. You know what I'm saying? So they got this. So the end's not happening until this is implemented. If you put two and two together, they're going to get far with this digital stuff, okay? Because they got to implement this, but all this digital age has to be set up, and it's already being set up. So that's how far they're going to get, but they're going to lose. Now you can get their loss, and let me get Job 20. Job prophesied about it. You know, Isaiah prophesied about it. The triumphant of the wicked is short. It says, because he have oppressed and forsaken the poor. Okay, same thing it says in Psalms 10. Because he have violently taken away an house which he buildeth not, America. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. So while they're implementing this new world order, they're going to be in straits. Okay, let's look up this word, straits. It says, to bind, be distressed, be cramped, be narrow, be scant, be in straits, make narrow, cause distress, besiege, to suffer distress. Okay, so while they're implementing this thing, they're going to be in distress. Okay, one of those things they're going to be at distress with is the Israelites waking up in America, because that is a major prophecy of them, okay, going down, of them losing. The awakening of the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans means the end of the world. They know this. That's why they're hurrying up the process of what they're doing right now, because they're trying to stop prophecy from taking place, but not going to work. Only a fool would try to fight against the Lord. When he is about to fill his belly. So obviously he's been working hard doing his thing, and he's been doing this thing right now on the earth. Okay, like I said, we all know that they're going to get to the MOTB, which is the implementation of the RFID chip. Okay, but he's going to be doing his thing out here. When he is about to fill his belly, so when he is about to put his stamp on the NWL and say, we won, God shall cast his fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Okay, so we all know that they're going to lose eventually. Okay, same thing in Isaiah 14. Like I said, let me get this. It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weakest the nations? This is talking about, you know, one particular group of people, talking about the elites of this world. Lucifer, okay, basically means light bearer. Okay, what do these people say they are? The Illuminati, which means what? Enlightened ones. Light bearer, Lucifer, that's what it means. It's not Satan, okay? This is what this means. It means the elite of this world, this current world right now. Because it says they did as weakest the nations. Okay, and you can look up how the so-called white man weakened the nations. Okay, the banking families basically use America as their military. They weaken all the nations, but now all these nations are bucking up. The BRICS, right? Okay, World War III is going to happen. But it says, for thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into the heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. So these people got a God complex. That's why they're doing all this, because they want to track and trace everything. YAHAWASHI tracks and traces everything. He rules the world. He controls what people do. And now the so-called white man's trying to do that. Trying to say how much you can buy, how much you can put a carbon limit on you. You know what I'm saying? Do this, do that. Okay? That's a proud. Yet shall he be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that look narrowly upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man? So is this the man? Are these the people? Lucifer is a man, is a people, is a group of people, the elites that made the earth to tremble, that did this shake of kingdom. So it's talking about their L, the L they're going to take. So like I said, they're going to get up to the MOTB. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're working towards that right now. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Jim as they taught me the truth. And call Allah YAHAWASHI.